All right, guys, we got Filip Hrgovic versus Danny Dubois on the 5 vs. 5 card. Filip Hrgovic he's got a very tough road to a title fight. I mean, he's got a very good resume to never fight for a title before. I believe the winner of this, they announced today, was going to be the interim IBF champ, and Hrgovic deserves it. I mean, guy's been screwed a few times, just not getting that title fight. He's been the IBF #1 for a while now. He had the win over Zhang, whether you think he won or lost that fight. Still a very competitive fight, and it's a very good win to have on his resume. And Danny Dubois, I'm more high on him than a lot of other people are. People really wrote him off after the Joe Joyce fight. And then the Kevin Laverne, I think his name was, knocked him down 3 times in the first round. Got up and won the fight by knockout a couple rounds later. But people aren't very high on him. I like Danny Dubois a lot. Uh, just get right to it. I mean, I got to go with Hrgovic here. I mean, everything's lined up for Hrgovic to win this fight, and hopefully we get Hrgovic versus Joshua, and then Usyk versus Fury rematch, and the winner of the two fight each other, or I got to think the winner of Fury Usyk and the loser, they just both retire after that fight. There's no reason to keep fighting for either one of them unless Fury wins and we get a third fight out of that. But regardless, I'd love to see Hrgovic versus Anthony Joshua. And Hrgovic he's been fighting so hard. He's right there. I don't think he's going to lose against a guy like Danny Dubois. As good as I think Danny Dubois is, I don't think he's got enough tools in his toolbox to be able to beat Hrgovic. I also don't know. I mean, I got to question the his chin, not so much his heart, because people say that he quit against Joyce. The guy had a broken orbital bone. I don't hold that against him. But he did get outclassed against a guy like Joe Joyce, and that kind of scares me because I think Hrgovic is a lot better fighter than Joe Joyce is. And he's also a mover, so if you're getting hit by Joe Joyce's slow shots, you're going to be getting hit a lot more against Hrgovic. And I got to think Hrgovic is going to win this fight probably on points, but I wouldn't be surprised if he stops him around round 8 or 9. But my guess is going to be Hrgovic on points, and I just really hope the guy gets a big fight after this because he deserves it. He's probably making good money in this fight. He deserves that as well, but he deserves to be not just an interim champ. Like, he deserves to fight for a belt and just get his shot, and just be in the mix for the next couple of years in the heavyweight division. I'm not sure where Danny Dubois is going to go after this fight, but I think this is probably the easiest fight to pick out of the 5 vs. 5 fights that are on this card. So yeah, just give me Hrgovic on points, and I'm going to even say it's probably going to be a pretty wide decision. I'm going to say I don't even know how many rounds this is scheduled for. I'm assuming it's 12. So I'm going to say 8-4 Hrgovic. Have a good night, guys.